if we want to create a template for a basic page in Elementor, we have to go over here to Edit with Elementor, to Theme Builder, to Single Page, and then over here to Add New. And now we are in the media library. We can go over here to Pages and use a template from over here, or we can close this one in order to create one from scratch. We can click over here to create one with AI. We have received 3 options over here. I'm going to close those one as they do not fit for our use case. We can once again go back to media library from over here and import one from over here or from blocks. Right now for the single page we don't have any. If we are going to single post, we have templates over here like so. And we can create one from scratch. So let's do that. Let's choose Flexbox. Let's choose this one. And now if I'm clicking on those dots over here, I can customize the container. So let's assume that we do not want it to be full width and that we want it to be only 800 pixels wide. Minimum height of 500 pixels. Let's choose the content to the center for both cases, both for justify and for alignment. Let's go to style. Let's leave it like this for the style. And to the advanced, let's give some padding. From over here, I'm going to choose view width and I'm going to choose 3, maybe 5, like so. Now, if I'm going to this plus over here, I have some widgets over here. I'm going to search over here for page and I'm dragging over here the page title. We can see the page title over here. If we are going over here to single page settings and to preview settings, we can choose what page we want to preview. If I'm searching over here page and choose sample page and apply and preview, I can see the preview for the sample page. So now we have the title for the page over here. If I'm clicking over here on this icon and then going to style, I can customize how the title will look like. For example, I can change the alignment, the typography from over here. I can either use global fonts from over here or customize it from over here, like the family font from over here. Let's change it. The size from over here. Let's increase the size. The width from over here. I can transform it like uppercase, lowercase, capitalize, or normal. I can choose a style like italic. And I can choose a decoration like underline, overline, or line through. I can choose the line height. Let's change over here from pixel to EM and 1.5. I can choose the letter spacing if I want to, and the word spacing if I want to. Okay, I can also choose a text stroke if I want to from over here, the color from over here, a text shadow if I want to, the color from over here, the blurring from over here, horizontal distance and vertical distance from over here. So let's click on this icon over here to go back to default, both for text stroke and for text shadow. And we also have a blend mode. And over here we have the text color for normal state and the text color for hover state, like so. Okay, let's go back over here to those dots and change the alignment, like so. Now, if we are going back to plus, and if we are adding post content under the title, we can see the post content over here. So basically, whenever we are going to create a new page, we are going to see the title of the page over here and the content of the page over here. So let's leave it as simple as this for the moment. Let's click over here to tablet in order to preview the tablet mode. And then let's click on the mobile in order to preview the mobile mode as well. Everything looks good. So let's click over here to publish. We want this template to be visible to all pages. We can also choose if we want it only for one page. For example, we could search over here to only the sample page, for example. and that way the template is going to take action only for the sample page, but I want it for all pages. So let's click Save and Close. So now if I'm going over here and to exit to WordPress and to Pages, and if I'm creating a new page, and let's create a new page. Okay, and I'm clicking over here to publish. And now if I click over here to view page, I can see the page in the template that I've just created. The page title over here and the page content over here. Same goes for the basic page, like so. And for any pages that I haven't edited with Elementor, for example, this one has been edited with Elementor. So it's not going to take the template that I have just created for the pages, for a single page. So if I'm going back over here to edit with Elementor, and now I can see the single page template over here, so let's click on it. So basically, I can create a template for how I want the page to look like over here. So let's change the template a little bit. Let's click on those dots over here, right click and add a new container, like so. We can also see the change over here in the structure. And let's drag the post content over here in this new container. For the main container, let's go to Style, and let's go over here to Background, and let's go to Gradient, and let's choose a color from over here, like so. Okay, and for this container over here, let's go back to Style, and over here to Background, let's choose a solid color of white. And to advance to the padding, I'm going to stay to pixel, and I'm going to write 30 pixels, maybe 50 pixels. And now the new page, whenever we are going to create a new page, is going to have the title on this background and then the content in this container, like so. Could also do some more adjustments, like going back to those dots over here to layout, to minimum height. We want to be it full screen, so we are going over here and choose view height and 100, like so. Then go back to plus. Let's say that we also want the feature image, if the page would have one. And I'm going to drag it over here, but then I'm going to get it out of the container, first above it and then under it. So you're going to have the feature image under the page. So we're going to have the title page, the content of the page, and then the feature image. And let's now click on Publish. We can see the page like so. So we have the title, we have the content, and then we have the feature image. And we can also see the background that we have added like so. So basically you can create a template however you may want it. For example, if we are clicking over here to feature image, and if we are changing, for example, we want it to be only 250 pixels high, and over here to object fit to cover. And now if we are going to publish, and we are previewing the page, we can see the change over here. And that's how you can create a template for a single page. And if we don't want to use the template for a single page, for this page for example, we can simply click over here to edit with Elementor. Okay, and now we can add more elements if we want to. From the plus from over here, we can simply drag the elements in this part over here where we can customize it, like so. We can customize the template of the single page by clicking over here, edit single page. We have to save it first, like so. Or if we don't want to use the single page layout, we go over here to page settings, and over here to page layout, we can choose Elementor full width, which is going to keep us the header and the footer, and we are going to see the text, the content over here. Or we can choose from over here Elementor canvas, which is just our content without the header and without the footer.